In this video, we're going to design a skincare website hero section. So the first thing I do is I create my desktop and I name my products Lono. I just made it up. It's not a real product. And I drag it. It's just going to be an hero section, nothing serious. The next thing I want to do is I want to define my borders, and I'm going to create a grid column, and I will do 12. Then I'll give the margin of 80 because I want to have some line spacing. In fact, I might decide to do 40. Next thing I want to do is I want to draw an arrow section, a bold modern arrow section. And next thing I do is I'll create my arrow section here and give it a color if I want to. Because the plan for this arrow section is to put a background image. So I'm going to search for my plugin called Lumi, and I'm going to create a nice hero section. Lumi has good pictures, so I'm going to search for skincare. I think Unsplash has more pictures or better pictures. These pictures that I'm seeing here are portraits. I need a landscape photograph. They are all great pictures, amazing picture, by the way, amazing quality. I don't like this one. This is not bad. This is great. I'll keep searching for a good picture to use, and this is not bad, but I don't think I like the overall feeling. So I will just keep searching for good pictures to use. And yes, looking for pictures takes time, and I could use this one, or I could just open up and try to see all the shots in it. It's going to load these pictures in as well. Not bad. I think this is not bad to use. Let's see all the other shots Mohammed has in this folder. So I think it's this icon that shows all the photos this person has. So I'm going to use this one. I prefer this picture. And great, but I want to have my text on this side, so I'm going to flip the image in this direction. Awesome, right? I could keep checking for more samples. I kind of like this picture too, so I'm going to duplicate it. As a designer, I am obsessed with making multiple versions of my design. I'm going to use this picture here to see how it works in the design. Okay, not bad. Next thing is I am going to create my navigation. So I would say something like LB skin and I could make this 72. 72 is a multiple of 8. So I'm going to keep going until I get something bigger. I have this font. I'm using Space Grow text here, and I think this text is still kind of small, so I'm going to try 88 and bring the text to this area. And I would say a confident you. Confident you. And add the text here. And I'm going to want to try something here. I want the product. This is the product. So let's assume she's advertising this product. I'm going to give this product a name. I would say No Moisturizer 16. Then I'm going to put the pricing under it because I'm trying to make it a product. I'm going to call it $30, 30.99. Then make it bold. Then bring it here. Duplicate this text, and I would say facial, and I'm going to change this from regular to light, and then use 10 because it's almost important. Then I'm going to change the opacity and use something like this. Then for the luno, I'm going to also change the opacity and use something like this. I'm going to group all three together. I'm going to make a rectangle with frame to make a rectangle. I'm going to group it again. Then in this image, I'm going to use another plugin because I believe that plugin has, you know what, let's try Lumi. Let's see what Lumi has for us. So I could search for a moisturizer. Okay, I don't like, it's not bringing me any products. I need a product in a bottle. I could create one from scratch, but I'd rather not. I'm gonna put this here or keep searching for one to use. I need something in a bottle. Okay, I'm going to just use this one. There's no time to waste. And while it's loading in this image selected, I will give the border radius of 8. Then I'm going to now, this particular image is aligned to the top. I'm going to bring it to the center here. Then I'm going to space, it's on the edge. I'm going to space it 8 left and right. Then I'm going to give it the border. So this is touching the top. I want also to give it the top and bottom of 8. Then border radius of 8 again. Close this. Then I can bring this in here. Okay, not bad. I could say 18 into the side. So it's jotting out. This is an Autolayout text. So I take this element and I just do. Okay, this is not a problem. Then I come here and I do fill container. There's still a problem. I keep checking all of the boxes till I get the culprit. There's something wrong with one of these bug fill container. Okay, bug. What's going on? Okay, great. So basically, this is just like this product. This is the name. We could create something nice and see a small circle and make it this. Then duplicate the circle, make it bigger. Then opacity to 10. I could give it an effect and not a shadow yet. I will do a layer blur. No, not layer blur. I don't want to do a layer blur. No. Opacity is just nice. Bring it on top. Then select the two together. Then group it Ctrl G to group them together. So I'm going to just bring it here. And just add like this. The one I put behind is not showing, and it is 10. I'm going to change it to 20. Put a stroke also. And make the stroke white. Stroke is 100. I'm still having layer blur showing on top. I don't want this layer. I want the background blue actually. So I'm going to change this one. Go to my files. There are two circles here. So the smaller circle should be on top in front. The stroke I added to this bigger circle. I want to, let's see if I turn it off. Okay, turn it off. So this looks good. So LD skin, a confident you, should also have a micro copy. So I could say LD skin, I could change opacity to 80, for example. And yeah, coming out with just fine. And the font's not bad. I'm going to change it before, but I'm going to leave it. So we will need to make some text here also. So I'm going to say a micro text and a subtext. So I would say are clinically research skincare is made to give you the best confident look you can ever find. So I'm not sure if I want if that is enough text. I'm going to make it 16. I could decide to still use space text as my font. Find shop now to see more of Luno products. So yeah, we have this text here. I'm going to make it smaller and have it here. Then of course you have to align it to the left. Line height is good. You need to adjust that. Then what next? We need a button because we can what we're working on. Because of the kind of website we're working on, I'm going to change. Make a button. Shop now. I could use caps lock. Shop now. Then make it smaller. Then instead of using 16 here, I'm going to do 20. Then I'm going to underline it here. So we can group these two together on Autolayout. Then add this one on Autolayout. Add this here. So we are done with this section. Now we want to put our logo. What should a logo look like? The principles of good logo is that it should be simple many times. So I'm going to make a text and say LONO. Nice. The font already looks like a futuristic skincare brand logo. But what could I do to make it better? I could do right shape here and turn it into 90-degree. And this could be the logo. I would then make this smaller and say 18. Yeah, I don't want it to name it. I don't want it to think it's its own logo. So I'm going to make this a lighter shade. You are free to use what you want to use. And next thing, I need to craft the let's create something before that. Let's be a banner. Or let's just create the menu and say shop. I don't want to use caps lock. Shop. Then give that auto layout. Then I will duplicate it and put it together. And I'm going to change this to collections. Command D and say testimonials. Contacts. I could have a blog also. Command D. Blog. So we have that here. On the right, we want to have some icons for. So we could say things like, let's use feather icon. So we need to search for user, Then I don't know if you can drag out here, but if you can't drag out here, some of them require that you just click. Or other plugins, other icon plugins, you just need to just drag the icons out. Next, we need the search icon, and we need the cart icon. So this is the search icon. I bring it in here. See it by the side here. Then we have our cart. Let's add the cart. So we have 3 icons already. So I'm going to group all 3 together. They're all grouped. The spacing between it is 46. I'm going to change it to 32. Then we have this one as a group. I could just add all of them together, and group all of them together. Then give the fill. Then drag it into our design. So it's now into the design. Then I would come here and change the spacing to auto so that we can pull it and it can expand to the edges. I'm going to also pull this one here to this edge. Then give the padding of 24, top and bottom of 24 also. Oh, this looks like a lot, so I'm going to do 16. It's still a lot. I mean, sometimes you can break the rules, but I've given a corner radius of 8. This is jutting up a little bit, so I'm going to just drag it inside here. This is an auto layout, and I had to do auto, don't forget that. And this one has to be on fixed for it to work. Now that we've done this, I want to make all of these a lighter shade of gray. So I'm going to just pick this color. Next thing, I want to have a banner that spans from here to here, saying, get a discount. Get a 20% discount when you. Okay, let's say get a 20% discount sale 1st January 2025. So I have my text here, then I'm going to put an auto layout around it. Then I'm going to duplicate this text 100 times, not 100 times basically, just maybe 8 times. I keep duplicating it. I could space it out and say I want the spacing to be 14. Then I'm going to give it a color also, and the color of the skincare product is green. So let's pretend that the brand color is this green. And one of the colors that will work well with green, you can't use this color black on this green, it's not going to work. So I want to use something. I'm trying to work on the text. So since I selected this entire frame, I'm just going to select the second color in the frame. You could decide to, first of all, alter this color. What I rather choose to do is I choose to just select the frame itself and to show you the colors in this frame selected. So I click on the black here and I go to my lemon, and I think I like this lemon color on the background. I think it works. I could also decide to use teal. I could come here and it still works. So I'm going to drag it into my design. And span it like this. You don't have to make it so long like I did. If I did it. Okay, so we just have to drag this to the corner. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that part. So yeah, we already have our. I'm going to try to duplicate this. We have this. Now to make this one stick, to make this section stay at the top, when we scroll, we come to prototype and click on sticky at the top. Then come here and we do this. So no matter how much you scroll, you have this sticky at the top. So yeah, the next thing we need to do is I want to make just some sections here before we end. So I want to have some text and say, the unique selling point of the product should be that it is naturally formulated. I'm going to go back to design. And I'm going to change this from this to medium. change this text and say crafted with pure skin. Loving ingredients for ultimate care. This is, medium. I change it from medium to light, then bring it under. It's still set left aligned, so I center align it. Then click these two together, and yeah. The next thing I want to do, I need to space it out. I'm going to give it border a padding of 24, left and right, top and bottom of 48. Give the fill. What I could then do, because the fill is white and the background is white, so I can turn this off for a while. Turn off my grid, so I can't see much. So I select my entire design, I selected it. Then go to the fill, and I'm going to alter the color with it. Yeah, maybe use the screen color so that I can see this design. Next, I might want to give it a small shadow. This shadow is too strong. I'm going to use 4 for the shadow. It's not much, but it's there. I need to add to the spread. The spread is not going to work until you click content. I'll add some spread. The spread is visible. We don't want that. So I'm going to just do 40 for my blur. Also, I need to change the color of the bottom to a lighter shade. So great. Now we need to add icon on top. We could decide to go to Iconify. Iconify is the largest collection. Iconify. So I could search for plant. Plant is the best representation of natural, and I think I like this icon. This is not bad, but I could just decide to use this one. Now, if you must choose an icon type, the icon type has to be what you're going to use consistently. I'm going to move this to the side and not close it. I would then make this 40. Notice that this is locked, so that once I change 40 here, this one changes to 40 also. That's what it needs to be. That's what it means to lock an icon. But I drag to the top. Then we have naturally formulated. I need to give the cut border rate of 4, so it's a bit sharp. Then I will duplicate it, and I will change it to cruelty free. Cruelty free. So what does it mean? There's some products that are tested on animals and everything. So such a dog or a cat. So people use animals to test products, and many people do not buy because policies are against that. Now, this icon I used is a bit of a 2D icon or a 3D icon. And if you use a 2D icon in one of the designs, you must use a 2D icon in the rest of the design. You cannot use different style of icon. So this one looks like it's almost a 2D icon. I'll also change it to 40. Your icon size must always be the same across the entire design. And I drag it here. And I'll delete this one. The third one says expert approved. So we're talking about experts. What icon would you use for experts? Probably a check mark. So you could say expert approved. So a check mark could be used here. Let's find a 3D check mark, something similar, or a colored check mark. So if it's colored, we need to find a color that is close to 3D. And this is where the problem could be, because there's probably none. On the other hand, create our own. If I can find it, I could also filter. I can't seem to find anyone. I'll just keep manually searching. I would say I could just pull out one and then add some effect to it. So I'll try to search for one. I think I'll use this one or this one. So let me try to make it 40. Then I would go to the color itself. And expert approved, it's mostly going to be green. Then I'm going to change it to linear. And it has some depth already to it because it looks like it's 3D. I could then add more color. So it looks 3D-ish. I'm going to drag it to the top here. Delete this one. And also duplicate it again. And I will search for free shipping. So I need to search for a truck. The truck has to be colored and almost 3D. And I think I have this one here. So I'm going to drag it out. Close this one now because we don't need it anymore. 40. Then take this and drag it into the design. And then I'm going to change cruelty free to our products are not tested with animals and not. One thing I need to do first of all is I need to make all this the same size. I think it is all fixed. It's all fixed, it's not going to change. Are not tested on animals. We are ethical. So expert approved. We are crafted. Our research is carried out. It's tested by renowned experts in the field. Free shipping. Delivered nationwide at no cost at all. So yeah, this is not spanning to the bottom, so I just need to group all of them together first of all. Okay, I made a mistake. Select all four. Then I press Shift A to auto layout it. Now we have this one, not the same size. We just need to go to org and fill container. Then I'll bring it to the top here. The spacing is 34 between all of them. Fine. Delete this. Then I'm going to write in text here and say T for text. I'll say refresh your skin. I'm going to make this 24. Change the font from space quoted to Recolter. And I think 24 seems too small. I'm going to do 32 or 40. Refresh your skin. Then I want to have an image of a lady here. I could use rectangle, simple rectangle, small. Make it wide. Go here, and then I would search for Unsplash. This time around, Unsplash. In the meantime, while this video, I'm going to change the stroke to white. Increase the weight to 3 or 4. Add a corner radius of 4. Then I will do skincare. In the meantime, also, while it's loading, I'm going to add shadow. I said I want my shadow to always be not so brutal, So, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to rotate this a bit. Then I would find a lady. a guy this time around. Inclusivity, and just put it here. Then I will duplicate it because I still need this, and perhaps I'm going to find a lady this time around. Yes, use this picture. I could close this now. I'll duplicate this now. I could also say love yourself, comma. So now I'm going to group all three together. Duplicate this because I still need it. Take this, select all three by holding shift. Then I'll press shift plus 8 to group them together. Then bring it to the middle here and say giving you your love. I would like to have this here. I want to add another, icon here. So I'm going to search for Iconify again. So I'm going to search for the plant. I need a 3D plant. I might not find it here, but I'm going to search for, I need a leaf actually. I would, maybe it's this one. Yeah. Increase the size, the layout size, the width and dimension to 40. Let's see if 40 works. 40 doesn't seem to work here. Let's do 56. Also a multiple of 8. So we are done with our design, and we can come here to look at it. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial and you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and tell me what you want to learn next, and I'm going to make a video on that. Thank you.